What's up, YouTube? So breakfast slash pre-workout meal, we got 2 whole eggs, 1 slice of jelly toast, and some oatmeal with blueberries. Not a big meal at all by bodybuilding standards. I keep my protein like not super high pre-workout, just enough to kind of feel full. I really like the oatmeal, kind of like sticks to me for a couple hours so I don't get hungry during the workout. So if I'm training first thing in the morning, this is usually what I'll go with. A typical breakfast, like if I'm training later in the day, would be a bit higher protein. I might do, 3 or 4 whole eggs instead, maybe a cup of egg whites, a little bit lighter on the carbs. But yeah, this is a pre-workout morning meal that really works for me. So without further ado, I'm about to smash this and I'll get back to you all in the car. All right, so we are on the road, on the way to Gold's Gym. Pretty hyped for this workout. I took the past 3 days off just because, you run into that burnout, that cumulative fatigue. So I graduated, got my degree about 6 weeks ago now, 7 weeks. Basically the day after graduation, I started a new job. Decent job, decent starting job. I like my coworkers, it's a cool job. Got my car stolen, moved out of my apartment. Again, the new job. So I basically stayed in the gym, stayed on program, on schedule for that entire period. Still getting stronger, still keeping food high, still setting PRs. And I think, last week, my body finally tapped out. Ironically, when life started to get a little bit easier, when the dust kind of started to settle, was when I think my body just tapped out. Now that I had a chance to relax, it was like, okay, you're done. So last, I think Thursday it was, I go into the gym for my pull day, regularly scheduled. First exercise, set a PR. Second set of that first exercise, stop it halfway through. Nauseous, lightheaded, tension headache, like some people call it an exertion headache. Things were cramping, things were not feeling good. And so every time I burn out, so to speak, or like run into this cumulative fatigue, it's the same thing that happens every time. And so I've come to expect the feelings and the signs. And I had known for maybe the past week before this that it was coming up. It was a matter of when, not if. And so I think in the future, I just need to recognize it a little bit sooner before I have to cut a workout short, because it's very frustrating to go in with, your normal expectations and then have to cut it short. So hopefully 3 days was enough. I basically just took 3 days to rest. It's like even things like my appetite were slowing down. I mean, I had that shitty workout number 1, and then, my appetite was suffering. I was eating like 4 meals a day, which for me is low. That's lower than I want to be eating. So I kind of just took a step back, take a break, reevaluate. But I'm feeling good going in today. We got a push day. Gonna do like an incline focused. Today is gonna be more of like the incline machine, incline dumbbell, stuff like that. I'll probably hit some flies as well. And then every push day, I finish up with some shoulders and arms. So I'll do some sort of lateral raise. I usually do my tricep pull downs today with the cable, and then just some cable curls, get a good pump, feel good. I cannot promise that you will see training footage today, but you will definitely see posing footage. For people who can focus on their sets and still film them and set up a tripod, that's great. Because I mean, those of us who love training, that's really our time to just block the world out and just go ham. I'll film sets here and there, I try not to be a hypocrite about it. I'll load up the hack squat sometimes and film a set, you know what I mean? But you probably won't see me filming tricep pull downs or something like that. But yeah, hyped for this workout. Push day. I will either get back to y'all during training or in the posing room. See ya. All right, so push day wrapped up. It was a success. It is 99 degrees outside, so apologies if my AC is obnoxiously loud, but it's a necessity right now. It is July 4th in North Carolina, so it is a sweaty ball sack outside is basically how I would describe it. But yeah, good first day back after the short recovery break. Took some of my first posing footage in probably over a month now, so we'll see how that turned out. It'll probably be in this video. Posing felt good today. Things are looking pretty good. I'm around 217 this morning, so like a couple pounds down from where I was before moving. But you know, that's also expected, just taking a few days off from the gym. Muscles aren't as saturated with, you know, glycogen and all that. So we got post-workout shake here. Shout out Hostile. It's halfway scratched off, but is a post-workout shake necessary? Probably not. But I just like it because usually by the time I finish a workout, I'm starving. And I want to be able to get home, you know, take a shower, change clothes, kind of relax before I have to, you know, race to the kitchen and throw food in the microwave. So I like a post-workout shake, maybe even like a Cliff Bar sometimes. It's about 40 grams of carbs in here, so it's pretty good. If you're gonna have a meal replacement, I think this is the way to go. I'll usually do about no more than one shake a day. I keep it at one shake per day. Usually try to keep snacks around 1 or 2 a day. Try to keep most of my nutrition as whole meals and whole foods especially. Hope y'all have by the time you're seeing this, had a good July 4th. And I will get back to y'all in the next one. Peace.